He referred to Gandhi as one of Jesus' other sheep and said that it is one of the strange ironies of the modern world that the greatest Christian of the 20th century was not a Christian. I'm Flex Alexander, and this has been MLK Minutes of the Movement. Thank you for listening.
Looking for hope and inspiration? Join Pastor Edward Carter this Sunday at 11 a.m. for a powerful message from God. Tune in to All Nations House of Prayer in Columbus, Georgia, and be encouraged with a word that will uplift your spirit. Don't miss it.
It's the return of Courtside Live to the radio, our live play-by-play coverage of Muskogee County High School basketball. And our first big game tips off this Saturday when the Carver Tigers take on the Spencer Greenway. Tap in and listen to both boys and girls games on AM 1340 WOKS and FM 94.1 and ESPN 95.7. It's Courtside Live. Catch every three-pointer, every dunk, and every victory live on the radio. Game start at 6 p.m. It's Courtside Live.
We're back here at the Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium. 29.8 seconds left. Rosser at the free throw line, 27-46. Trying to cut into this lead. Had a little scuffle going on. But again, don't forget to share the link. Share the link, moneyboytv.com. If you want to watch a game at your home, in your big screen TV, in your living room or your bedroom or in the den, wherever. Share the link, moneyboytv.com. And you're on Facebook, same thing. Again, at the end of the day, man, we here. We're getting ready to get some things going. 12 seconds left in this third quarter. Had a big break in the action. Cam Bass goes to the basket and she's fouled. She will go to the line to shoot two. 7.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Had a little break in the action. And somebody stepped on our court and knocked us off line, but we back up. That's how we do it. If you're in the chat and you're watching the game, talk to me. Let me know what you think, you know. Let me know where you're watching from, you know. We want to know where you're watching from. If you got family and friends that are not here and got grandchildren and cousins that are playing, share the link. Let them know they can go in and watch a game because we got another big one coming up next. The boys, Spencer Greenways versus the Carver Tigers. But we still have another whole entire quarter left here. But Spencer down 28-47. As the end of the third quarter, Carver goes in with a commanding 19-point lead. And they have taken control of this ball game. Hopefully we won't have any more craziness going on. You know, we can continue playing basketball and having fun. Packed house here again at the Warren Buehler Court. The Richard Mahomes Gymnasium on the hill, George Washington Carver High School. Again, share the link. Please share the link. If you are in and watching it on Facebook, comment. Let us know what you think. Just like we did in football, we watching. We here. We see what you're talking about. Tell me what you think about the next game. What's your prediction? You think Spencer gonna come in here and get a victory? Both teams defeated America Sumter this week, probably by the same margin. So it's supposed to be a big game. Talked to Coach Allen earlier in the day, and you know I was talking to him about thinking he was going how bad he was going to beat Spencer. He was like, man, listen, Spencer's going to come in here and play us hard. So he's expecting a tough game from the Green Waves. I know I talked to Coach Allen, the other Coach Allen, Coach Q Allen, who was the head coach at Spencer, and he was telling me about he's still down one of his big guys, and I know he was hoping that he can have him because he's going to need him with Tobias Torbert, who's a man-child in that paint for Carver. As we get ready for the fourth quarter, the last 8 minutes of this ball game, 28-47, Spencer has the ball, throws it in and immediately turns it over and the ball goes over to Carver. Substitution comes in at the table, Shania Russ and Cam Bass. Janila Russ and Cam Bass checks in the game. Spencer sits in that 2-3 zone defense. Carver's going to sit there and milk the clock down. The clock is not on Spencer's side. So they're forcing them to come out and play man. And Unique Maccabee picks up a foul. 7:43 left. Again, Carver has a commanding 19-point lead. And coaches want to hold the ball and try to get Spencer to come out. You can't hold it like you used to do in the olden days because you still got a shot clock. Shot clock's down to 14 seconds. We got 7:30 left in this game. Cam starts the offense. Screen. Drops off to Russ. Rosser with a big steal. Pushing the ball up the floor. Attacks the basket. Layup. Blows the layup. No good. The ball goes out on Carver. Stays with Spencer. And Coach Huntley. It's in the English, Moore, and Justice in the game. As Robinson, Bass, and Russ comes out. Rosser looking for someone to pass the ball to. Gives it to her baby sister. Kicks out. Shot goes up. No good. Justice with a big rebound. Goes to Sabria. Uses his track speed to run it down. Get on the floor. Passes it up to Amani West. West is another one of those guards. Has nice size on her, and she's able to put her body between her and the defender to brush them off. She was able to settle herself down, and Honey wants him to hold the ball and get into the shot clock. Clock is not on Spencer's side. West steps up, shoots the long shot. 2-ball good. Put him on the board. Amani West. 49-28. Rosser pushing the ball to the floor. Gets the layup. 30-49. 6:23 left. And Huntley is playing the weight game. He's letting the ball, the shot clock get down to 12 or 13 seconds. Foul. Moore will go to the line, shooting 2. Blocking foul. Didn't quite get the number for the player for Spencer. But Moore will go to the line, shooting 2. Trying to extend the lead. 5:53 left. 49-30. Carver. This crowd seemed to be waiting on that boys game, man. I know they're saving their energy. Moore with the first one's good. Tiana Johnson comes back in the game. Played a major role early in the game, and she's been out for a while. Been quiet for a while, let me say. Did a great job at rebounding, playing good defense in the first half. Rosser under a lot of pressure. English and West was there to try to trap it. The ball goes out on Carver. 5:50 left. 20-point lead. Carver over Spencer, 50-30. Tax steps through, no good. And it was a late whistle blown. And Johnson will go to the line shooting 2. .544 left. First one's good. Wholesale substitution again. Cobb, Russ, Robinson, and Bass in the game for Carver. Moore, Justice, English, and Sims exit the game. Johnson at the line trying to complete. This is the second shot. But Spencer controls it. And she throws the ball back court. Ball goes over to Carver. 19-point lead. 5:38 left. Spencer's gone down to a 1-3-1 zone. Try to at least put some pressure and force the action a little. And Bass tacks it. Comes up short. Long, on the floater. It was a tie-up. Jump ball. The ball stays with Carver. 5:25 left in the ball game. Cobb inbounds the ball to Bass. Bass. Settle down. Russ tacks it back, baseline. Steps through and she travels. Ball goes over to Spencer. Rosser turns strong inside, no good. Big rebound by Cam, pushing it out. 3 people guarding her. Outlets to Cobb. Cobb has the numbers, and she's fouled by Shamani Lewis, a freshman. Pretty good foul by Lewis because Cobb had the numbers. Guaranteed a great look, whether or not they converted it or not, but it was guaranteed a great look, so it was a pretty good foul by Lewis. Spencer goes back into the 1-3-1 zone defense. Bass pushes West to the corner. West runs through, kicks out to English. English tacks it, step through, losing control, but Robinson gains it, puts it in with the left hand. Bucket good. 52-31 Carver. Shot goes up, no good, and we got another foul. Robinson is saying no way, no how. The ref says, I think he did hit her. 4:27 left. 52-31. Carver. Shemaya Robinson Jr. at the line for Spencer. Trying to cut into the lead. First one's good. Cuts it to 20. Spencer could just only make a run and see with some. I think they could drop back into the zone now instead of trying to force the action, put pressure, and force Carver to turn the ball over. This is playing into Carver's game plan right here, where you can sit back and they got a lead now. They don't have to do anything special. Honey is doing a great job of slowing his team down because they're not. The clock is on their side. English tacks the basket, nowhere to go. Bailed out on that one. She will go to the line shooting 2. 4:10 left in the game. 33-52. But looking over there across the court, Carver got about 38 cheerleaders. They're pretty good though. Cheerleader squad at Carver High School, always amazing. Sabria English at the line. Once again, track star here at Carver High School. Multiple track offers already for college. Senior makes the first one. Extends the lead back to 20. 4:10 left in the fourth period. Again, we're going to be giving away some tickets at halftime of the boys game now. Halftime of the boys game, January 23rd, Hawks versus Suns. She makes the second one, 20-point lead. Turnover again. Tiana Johnson trying to speed the game up and push the ball to the floor and put the ball too high for Robinson. The ball goes back over to Carver. 4:05 left, 33-54. Favor of the home team, Carver Tigers. Carver Lady Tigers. English. Kicks it out. Nowhere to go. We got a foul. Number 14 for Spencer. Shemaya Robinson. Russ will go to the line, shoot 2. 3:53 left, 54-33. First one's good. Justice comes back in the game for Robinson. Robinson's going to be this is a sophomore season. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year, but I think as it goes on, she's a big-time player and coming out of middle school. And I think she's going to eventually give Carver what they need in the inside. Basketball being the way it is, where it's balancing out. I think nobody's huge. Nobody has a whole lot of big people. I think she's just the right size for high school basketball to be able to help Carver in the inside. Carver's a junior, pretty much junior-led team. Got all these girls pretty much coming back with the exception of, I think, Sabria English. Bucket good. Got a player down. 3:35 left. 20-point lead, 35-55 in favor of Carver. And the crowd is steady coming in. Carver don't have Miss Cat up here no more. Miss Cat was up here, she be putting people out. She be saying, sit down, find you a seat, do something. Shout out to Miss Kathy Fluellen, long time head custodian here at George Washington Carver High School. And once again, we got in the waiting. The head football coach, state champion, back-to-back. First-year head coach, Jarvis Jones. We're going to interview him after this game while we wait for the boys to play. Russ, nowhere to go. English throws it up. Johnson with a big rebound. Rosser rips through. Carmer. And it's a steal. Russ throws it in. Rosser comes up with it. Hot potato going on out there. Rosser steps up and she's fouled by Justice. And Rosser will go to the line, shoot 2. 3 minutes left in this ball game. Rosser at the line, shooting 2. Sims at the table to check in for Carver. People steady coming in. First one's down. Cuts the lead to 19. Sims comes in the game. And she's going in for Justice. Justice is a nice size. I think Justice is a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken, at Carver. Rosser, second shot rims out. Carver tries to save. It will stay with Spencer. 19-point lead. 2:58 left in the fourth quarter with Carver a commanding 19-point lead. Rosser with a long 3 ball, no good. English comes up with it, but she's fouled. And English will go to the line again, shooting 2. .251 left, 36-55. Carver's in the bonus, will be shooting for the remainder of this game. English, first one is no good. Again, these teams have to play again, so hopefully Spencer's going to go in and see some of the things they did wrong, see how close they played them, make some adjustment, and try to split during the regular season. Russ with a big rebound and a putback. Offensive rebound by Janiyah Russ. 57-36, 2:43 left. Rosser steps through, left hand floater, no good. Cam Bass with a big rebound, pushing the ball up the floor. Outlet to Sabria English, but the referee calls a travel and stops 2 points. Moore checks back in the game as Sabria English exit. Ball goes over to Spencer. 2:27 left, 36-57. Again, if you want to donate, Cash App, $ Moneyboy TV. Share the link. Please share the link, moneyboytv.com. Go at home and watching it in your big screen TV. I know some of y'all got them big old 80-inch TVs. Go around there and watch it. I bet you this is some top-notch quality. Craig, top-notch quality right here. Cam is deciding to hold the ball. Like I said, Coach Huntley is getting deep into the shot clock. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. 1:55 left in the game. 57-36 Carver. Rip! Maccabee almost had a big steal. Ball goes over to West. Kicks it out. Chocolate. Off the glass, no good. Spencer forgets to play, and Carver comes up with the ball again. More passes the ball to Sims. Sims a long 3 ball, no good. Rosser with the big rebound. 1:32 left in this ball game. Rosser pushing it up more on the defense. Rosser trying to get to the basket. Shoots the long three ball. Shorts. Comes up short. Money West pushing up the floor. Takes the hit. No good. Johnson pushing the ball up the floor. And Carver decides to let her go, and she misses the layup. Coach Hunter calls a timeout with 1:07 left, up 21 in the fourth quarter here at Carver. Again, I think everybody's getting ready for this next matchup. Carver boys versus the Spencer boys. Both teams undefeated in the region. Whoever wins tonight takes sole control of first place. And I know what it has to be. This can be a huge game for Spencer. They can come in here, and if you were in Vegas, right now they'll probably have Carver favored by 15. If Spencer can come in here and get a win tonight, it does something, because Carver has to go to Spencer the next time around. And again, this region, just like we said for the girls, on the boys' side, is up in the air. It's between, this could be a three-team race, even though Sumter lost 2 games this week to both Carver and Spencer. They got a chance to redeem themselves. And if they can do that, you can go into a 3-way tie for first place. So it's up in the air. Shaw's going to also be a team that's nobody wants to play. They just haven't figured it out yet. Still kind of young over there. But again, at the end of the day, you got to come and bring your A game every night. Balance of basketball has gotten to where we want it. We want the talent level to pick up. But again, we're glad to see games getting better. When this game got away from Spencer. Big steal by Johnson, pushing the ball to the floor. West decides to let her go, and she blows another layup. West pushes the ball up the court. Cross herself over, threw the ball out of bounds. West crossed herself over, hurt herself, crossed it over. Ball went over there to the cheerleader. I think she was trying to pass it to one of her cheerleader friends over there at Carver. You know how you get hurt on a play you mess up on? I think that's what West did. She hate faking an injury. 25 seconds left. Rosser tries to break him down. Warfield is in the game for Carver. Russ has a steal, going to the lane. Bucket, good. Technical foul on Russ. Unnecessary, made the basket. Should have gone back down and set up with 9.3. She turns around and decides to taunt the Spencer player. And I know Spencer has to remember this. They got to remember this. They're going to remember this when Carver comes over to Spencer. And Russ is trying to say she didn't do anything, but if you go on Money Boy TV and watch the replay, you'll see she turned around and taunted the Spencer player. And Spencer will go to the line, shoot 2. 9.3 seconds left. 36-59 Carver. Carver is taking commanding lead. And Carmen Rosser will go to the line shooting with 2 technical fouls. First one's good. She misses the second one. 37-59, 9.3 seconds left. I think coaches need to just hold this ball and get out of here without anybody getting in any trouble. And you live to see another day. Rosser holds the ball. It backs up off of her. She decides to shoot a long 3, and she airballs it. And that's the end of the ball game. Carver, Lady Tigers, 59. Spencer, 37. You're here with Courtside Live, Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium, on the hill, ODH. We're getting ready for the second ball game. We're going to take a break. Courtside Live here.
Join us for our next episode of Sunday Conversation entitled Support the Red Cross.
We got Sydney. We got the bad time. Well, I ain't gonna tell you. It's gonna come today. It's gonna come tomorrow.
And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Heal Watson Memorial Chapel, 2919 Hamilton Road here in Columbus. You can phone them at 762-524-7709. We render service from the heart because we care.
Are you looking for health insurance? Georgia's got you covered. Georgia Access is our state's marketplace where you can compare, apply, and enroll for health insurance plans that offer the best value for your needs. Open enrollment is happening now. Visit georgiaaccess.gov today and choose the plan that's right for you. I'm Insurance Commissioner John King, and I'm proud to bring you health insurance for Georgia by Georgia.
When Martin Luther King entered Morehouse College, he didn't want to become a minister. He told his mentor, Morehouse College President Benjamin E. Mays, that he had no use for the otherworldly reward in heaven religion of his youth. In a moment, I'll tell you what changed King's mind about becoming a minister. I'm Flex Alexander, and this is MLK, Minutes of the Movement. Morehouse College President Benjamin Mays was a Baptist minister and an advocate of the social justice gospel. He showed King by his own example that a minister could feed both the souls and the minds of his flock. He could preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and the gospel of equal rights and justice. Martin would fully embrace and express that same sentiment from Montgomery to Memphis, saying, "I can see no conflict between our devotion to Jesus Christ and our present action. If one is truly devoted to the religion of Jesus, he will seek to rid the earth of social evils." I'm Flex Alexander, and this has been MLK, Minutes of the Movement.
We're back courtside live here at George Washington Carver, Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium, and we're here with the court with the guy who they named the court after, Warren Buehler. Coach Buehler, man, glad to have you. Long time, but again, man, you know that. Hey, man, how did it feel first of all for them naming the court after you?
Well, you know, I'm actually like tickled to death. I never saw this coming, but you know, it goes back to the guys that I had the opportunity to coach, including your son. You know, and I just give it up to God and the players I had and the administration I had give me the opportunity to do this, and you know, it just worked out that way.
Man, tell me this: how watching high school ball? I know you coach a lot of talent. You was able to play for the legendary Richard Mahomes, coach with the legendary Richard Mahomes as an assistant coach, and then take on this program after him. You've seen a lot of great talent come through this era. Compare, I asked Loretta Carr the same thing, compare the time, talent from your playing days. We got three stages: your playing days, your coaching days, and to this era. What are the differences?
Well, I'm gonna say this. You know, as my playing days, I think we were more grit and grind type of players. As today is like a lot of, they're very athletic, but it's a lot of show. And a lot of times I think that they spend more time trying to appease the crowd than just, you know, giving the game what it really deserves. But I love it, and it is what it is. We got to evolve as things go on, and you got to understand this is not going to be the 80s when I came through. It's 2026 now, so you know, I respect what they're doing. You know, I just think they need to really, you know, craft their game a little bit, and don't worry about what the crowd thinks. It's like what we're doing and how we're going to be successful as a team.
The day and age of NIL and all these different things, can you imagine what kind of lives would have been changed in homes where now you can be a high school kid and making millions? Where do you see Warren Buehler? What could Warren Buehler have done for his family coming out of high school with being able to sign NIL deals like these kids are. And I still think the kids don't understand the opportunities that they have versus what you had and what I had in my days. So just talk about it.
They don't really understand how they've been blessed when it comes to this NIL. And then, I think about when I was playing, the opportunity probably would not have been like it is now, but just to have a opportunity just to get a little something to help your family is like, it's very rewarding. And the opportunity they have now is just, I mean, they don't know how blessed. They don't know how to go back to the abandoned boys and the Fab Five. How many people that really sacrifice to get them what they're getting now? And I think, I appreciate what they're doing, but I think this somewhere is out of hand. I think they got to put some checks and balances in it, but it's a good thing going forward if they learn how to handle it. And I would like to see it be more, universal than it is. Like, all these schools should have opportunity to get a lot of NIL.
Yeah. Like over in Alabama, I was talking to some people over in Alabama, the kids still, they can't even get NIL because it's not legal in the state of Alabama. So, again, these kids in Georgia, we have it. Looking at high school basketball around here, I know the season is early. I've seen some kids. I like the kid over at Glenwood. I like Earl Alexander, kid, Braylon Alexander over there at Glenwood. Some of the kids that stand out, I know you watch Carver a lot, but Carver included, what are some of the kids that you've seen that stand out here in high school basketball that's going to be something scary to watch?
Well, it's a couple guys at Pacelli. They don't know their names, but it's a couple. They got a young couple guys over there that I watch play a couple times. They're pretty talented. I think they could really play with anybody in the city. The Till Woodson guy for Carver, he's a great young talent. X play over at Northside, another great young talent. So it's a lot of good young talent around here. I just think that the fans need to come out, just not the Carver Spencer game, but all games. They need to come out and support these kids because, all of them are working hard. You just don't want to wait till you get a Carver Spencer game, a rival game, and then you'll come out and because of Carver Spencer. Everybody's putting in the work, and I think everybody needs a little bit more support than we get. I'm glad y'all doing what y'all do. We don't even get the media support like we used to get.
Exactly.
I don't even know what's going on half of the time if I wouldn't have been a coach. Yeah. With, tournaments and games, they don't show nothing on the news. You don't know, just don't get it these days. And I just think they need to do a little bit better job. I love football, but you respect football, you need to get basketball.
This is our thing right here. The same thing with me. I love my co-partner, Friday Night Lights, high school football. We do that. He's a big football guy. We blend together, but this is my season. This is what I love, basketball, man. And again, I'm like you. I would like to see. I'm always putting pressure on the community because if these kids are in the gym, even if the kids are in the stands, they ain't doing something crazy.
Right.
They're somewhere safe, watching some ball, and then by the time they get done, you hope they're tired and they go home, go to sleep, or do something else versus getting into trouble.
That's right.
Hey, man, again, thank you. We're going to cover more games, man, but my last thing, what if you had a message to send out to parents now, what would be that message that you would send out to parents about, what they need to do? Because I heard you say about kids standing in tune with the game and not getting in the crowd and vice versa. What would you send out to the parents now today as far as educational part of what they need to understand about things like the NIL, the transfer portal? Because it's so hard for these high school kids to get recruited now.
Right.
People think everybody still can go D1, but these coaches ain't even looking for these high school kids.
You better understand, you better get a grip of what's really going on, because in reality now with the NIL, it's hurt kids coming out of high school more than it's hurting anybody else. And you need to put knowledge is the key. You got to know what's going on, and also work with your coaches. These kids these days are, I don't want to say it, don't sound harsh, but they so entitled. Life ain't about just somebody giving you something. You got to earn everything that you get in life. So understand it's about hard work, and you got to grind every day.
All right, shout out to Warren Bueller. He coached my boy, Kimmy Young Woods, up here.
Yes, sir.
We had some great times up on this hill when I was up here coaching the well. Man, thank you, man. We're going to be covering more games and hope to see you again, man. So thank you for giving us this.
Appreciate you.
All right, brother.
Always.
Warren Bueller, the legend, all the way around. He played at Spencer High School, coached at Carver High School for a long time. Was blessed to have the court named after him, the Warren Bueller Court. The gym named after his coach and my coach, Warren Richard Mahomes. So again, man, we're here getting ready. 3:58 left before we play this big matchup, Spencer versus Carver. Again, we're getting ready for a great game. This game will determine who could be first in the region. We're going to stay right here. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a quick break real quick. We're going to come back. Hopefully we can get Jarvis Jones. We got some guys also that's got speaking about flag football. We got some guys going to come in and talk about that real quick. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Yvonne Taylor, baby sister from Taylor Funeral Home, located at 1514 Fifth Avenue, Phoenix City, Alabama. For the very best in funeral service, contact us at 334-298-0364. Our family serving your family.
To honor, to uplift, to give back. Join the Alpha Onward and Upward Foundation for the 40th Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Unity Award Breakfast, Monday, January 19th at 7:06 a.m. at the Columbus Convention and Trade Center. Celebrate Dr. King's legacy as we recognize leaders and organizations who embody service and excellence. Your support funds scholarships, mentoring, and community service initiatives. This year's keynote speaker is Reverend Dr. Herman Skip Mason Jr., pastor of Atlanta's historic West Mitchell Christian Episcopal Church. He'll share an inspiring message of encouraging visionary leaders through scholarship and service. Purchase your tickets now on Eventbrite. Group and youth discounts are available for a limited time. Tickets also sold at Huff's International Funeral Home on 5th Avenue and Hazel's Flowers and Gifts on Midtown Drive. Together we rise. Together we serve. Together we honor the dream.
And we're back courtside live. Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium, on the hill, George Washington Carver. 150 left in the warm-up time as we get ready for the matchup of matchups. Carver versus Spencer. Both teams coming off big victories. Both teams are undefeated in the region. Carver, a 9-2 record overall, 3-0 of the region. Spencer, 10-2 overall, 3-0 in the region. Both had big victories over Sumter County this week. Carver defeated Sumter last night 55-49, and Spencer beat Sumter earlier 51-48. So you can see how close this matchup can be. Spencer had a big game win last night against Shaw, 58-44. Carver played Shaw last week. The game was close. Shaw actually led at halftime, and Carver was able to get it. Jarvis Jones. We're waiting for Jarvis Jones to come here. We're going to get Jarvis Jones before we get this game kicked off. So again, we're going to bring Jarvis in before this game starts. As he put on his headphone, we got the legendary player here at Carver High School, former player here at Carver High School, former Georgia, I don't want to say that. I ain't going to say that.
Man, you love when you say that.
I ain't going to say that. Former Georgia Bulldog and now head football coach at Carver High School. State champs, first year. Coach, talk to me, man. How was it your first year? And there's a lot of rumors. A lot of rumors started, man. You shut them rumors down real quick.
I know rumors, man. Hey, life been a blessing, man. This whole transition, coming back home, man, being a part of this community, getting to be the head coach at my alma mater, man. It just been unbelievable, man, since I stepped foot back in Columbus, and just support, man, and everything that coming with it. I'm really enjoying it. My feet buried in the ground at George Washington Carver, 3100 A Street.
Hey, man, you know what? Y'all have done a great job, but you know what? The reason why I got you here, because again, man, these kids completed the task that everybody thought they was going to complete,
yes, sir.
And that was winning a second state championship. But now, man, shout out, just talk to the community about what you need, because it's time to get them kids them rings.
Oh, most definitely,
we need some help. You need some help, so talk to the people, let them know.
I extremely help, man. I think y'all did a great job this year coming out and supporting us throughout the season, all the way through from the beginning to the end. And, man, I just hope y'all continue to support us and, help us get these rings, get this hardware that these guys, invested in over the last few years, man, winning back-to-back state championship. Y'all know how much hard work went into that, and these guys deserve all of it, especially my seniors, man, that's leaving one of the winningest class in Carver history. Man, it's just amazing. So if whatever y'all can help with and donate, man, please come out and donate so we can secure these rings and get the things that we need to get to continue to strive for excellence at George Washington Carver.
Any kind of celebration, any kind of way. I know y'all got something coming up on the 20th.
It's on the 25th. So we got Family Day coming up on the 25th January. It's from 2 to 5, right on the backside of Carver on the baseball field. Come out. We got food trucks. We're gonna have jumpies. We're gonna have DJ. We're gonna celebrate the hard work that these guys put in over the years and their accomplishment, man. And we want y'all to be a part of it just as much as us. So, man, come out, celebrate with us, get some good food. It's a family atmosphere. We want to get to see y'all. Come meet the players, come meet the coaches, come meet our administration. And, man, we really want to bridge this thing with the community, man, and we appreciate y'all full support. And we want to have y'all full support and to continue to grow together. So, man, come out and support us, man, and we want to keep this train rolling.
Hey, man, most importantly, man, now listen, we y'all know me. I be on y'all all year long. You say you love this school. You say you love this team. You say you brought this man was coaching college football and he came back home for his alma mater. Show up, show out on the 25th. Come up here and support. Don't just come up here and eat. Bring your money first.
Man, bring your money, man.
Bring your money and
come support us. Come have some fun. Don't think twice about it. Just come have some fun. Come and be around. Give great camaraderie, man. Look, this is a family atmosphere, man. And when I say it, man, I mean it, man. I love Carver like I love my family, man. And I love y'all. Columbus, y'all and always had my back, man. Even when I was back here in school, man, y'all are always supporting me on every level. And I just hope y'all continue to support me, support our school and our football program and our other programs as well, because we building over here. But right now, man, we need y'all full support and securing these guys' rings and some other things that we need to continue to excel, man. And without y'all help, man, we won't be able to do it. But we really appreciate every last one of you and whatever y'all can give. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Once again, what's that date? What's that time?
January 25th from 2 p.m. to 5. And you can pull up early if you want to. We'll be here.
All right, man, you heard it from the man, the head ball coach here at George Washington Carver High School on the hill. Coach Jarvis Jones, man, we need your help. We need your support. They want to get these boys some ring. Tristan's already gone, so we need to hurry up and get him his ring.
Man, we got to hurry up and get him his ring. Tristan, well, we got a couple of them already left.
Yeah.
Tristan, Parker Pritchard over at Auburn, Tristan in Texas, Zebo at Georgia State. So, man.
So will those kids be able to come? Are they coming back? Will they be able to come back or not? Y'all going to have to?
It'll be a challenge, with Parker and Zebo right out, Parker in Auburn and Zebo right there in Atlanta at Georgia State. Tristan way in Texas, so don't know if he'll be able to get to. Maybe we'll have to Zoom link him in.
Yeah.
And but they'll definitely be here in good spirits though. If they can't make it physically, we'll try to do some, get them on Zoom or something, and get them in here locked in with us so they can celebrate, and so all of us can celebrate this thing.
Again, man, the head football coach at George Washington Carver High School, Jarvis Jones, man, come out on the 25th, support them. Man, we got this ball game going on, this big rival right here now. We're giving to get it started. Man, thank you again.
Man, thank you,
and
Coach.
Whatever I need to do to help you out, we always, as long as we can give you a platform, we're going to continue to give it to you.
Coach, I want to thank you, man, because you always supported me even since I was a JIT. And when I took this job, man, you've been rolling with me, so I appreciate everything. And you helped me in so many ways, man, from your leadership and your mentoring that you've been giving me, man. I just want to say I really appreciate it, and I'm definitely grateful for our relationship.
No problem, man. Soon to have a puppy. Soon to have a puppy. Yep.
No doubt, man.
So again, thank you, man, and then looking forward to whatever I can do. I'll definitely be here on the 25th.
Yes, sir. No
and we'll
doubt,
keep pushing it.
We definitely will.
All right, thank you.
Sir. Thank you.
That's it from Jarvis Jones, man, the head football coach here at Carver High School, state champs. Now we back to the action. 6:40 in the ball game. Carver now, the Spencer Greenway Hey, this is going to determine who's in first place. Carver's up 2-0, 6:32 left in the first quarter. Whoever wins this takes sole possession of first place. Again, like I said, both of these teams had big wins over Sumter High School this week. And now they pass the ball inside, and as we speak, big time flush by the big man in the middle, Tobias Torben. Carver applies the pressure, and Spencer turns it over. Ball goes out. 6:08 left in the first quarter. I mean, we have some great interviews by some great people. Miss Loretta Cobb, the legend, in her time, forever. Ladella English, a former Carver High great. Warren Bueller, played at Spencer, coached at Carver, court named after him, and now just a couple seconds ago, Jarvis Jones, the head football coach of the state championship Carver Tigers. So, man, this is what we're going to be doing at Courtside Live, giving you everything we can give you and more. If you would like to become a sponsor, hey, please reach out to our lovely general sales manager, Miss Angela Verdejo, at Davis Broadcasting. If you'd like to become a sponsor, reach out to Angela Verdejo. If you want to just donate to the live stream, $ Moneyboy TV. Moneyboy TV. You can just donate. All you got to do is that's the Cash App. Donate to the live stream. You got $5.49. If you want to look at the game, share the link. Please share the link. You got any family members that are not here, they're out of town, and you got kids that are playing, cousins that are playing. Share that link. Please share that link. MoneyboyTV.com. They can go on and watch it. I bet you $100 is clear. There ain't no fog. Ain't no fog in this one. There's some real clear vision going on here. So again, man, we hear this action. Carver's applying the pressure, led by super sophomores T.J. Woodson. But I tell you what, man, I've been watching Carver play this year, and Tobias Torbert has came into his own. He's a man playing with boys, and he just showed it a few minutes ago with a big-time dunk. Spencer has to show that they can handle this pressure, Carver. Spencer pushes the ball to the floor, and there's a foul. T.J. Woodson. Spencer had JV Gaither, freshman. This moment is not too big for him. This moment is not too big for JV Gaither. This is a freshman. He's going to handle the ball. And junior guard Cody, block shot. I almost said Tristan Givens, but block shot. But Tobias Torber. And Coach Pim is all on the floor already. Spencer with the ball. Carver's in the man-man defense. Line pressure. Crossover. Turnover. Torber outlets. Boom! Put him on the board. Great pass by Cody to Tobias Torber. 6-0. 5:07 left in the first quarter. And a quick timeout by the Green Waves. I'm telling you, Tobias Torber is a man-child. He has came into – he has not finished. His game is not fully developed, but he's gotten so much better from last year, being able to finish around the basket. But I'm telling you, just watching him throughout this season so far, this young season, he's been – anything around that rim, he's flushing it. It reminds me right now, he's playing like a Dwight Howard, a high school Dwight Howard. Ain't no layups. He's flushing it, and if you're bringing it in there, he's kicking it out of there. So, again, Spencer has to settle down because this game can be over real quick if they don't settle down and handle this pressure that Carver has. On the floor for Carver, T.J. Woodson, number 1. J.T., number 24, Taylor. Quadil Cody Trisdale, number 2 on the floor. Tobias Torber and Shaquem. JT with a big steal. Block shot. They're getting together. One called a goaltending, and the other one saying, wait a minute. And I think they're going to wipe off the goaltender. The ball's going to go out to Carver. It looked like it was a clean block. But the one ref stepped in and it was a late whistle on the goaltending call. JT Taylor also is the starting linebacker. Just received another offer from the University of Georgia. Received his first offer from Georgia Tech. Now he has his second offer at University of Georgia. And he's also an outstanding basketball player as well. Starting linebacker at Carver as a sophomore. Carver's applying the pressure. Jakeem Richardson with the pressure. JT with another steal. Cody pushes it up, trying to get it to Tobias. Tobias was able to grab it but could not control it. Spencer gets the ball. Down 6. Carver comes at him with the pressure. Big man asking for the ball. Spencer throws it up. JT with a big rebound. Cody brings the ball to the floor. Robinson, these guys play so hard. Robinson's asking for a sub. With 3:58 left. And you will have Kobe Castling at the table. JV with almost a steal. Cody hesitate. A blocking foul. Blocking foul. Isaiah Brownlee, Jr. Tobias Torber takes the ball out. 3:48 left in the first quarter. Ball goes into Cody Trisdale. Wilson kicks it out. Castle's in the game. Castle's a late addition to the team. I heard he wasn't going to play, but decided he wanted to play. So I think I just saw him miss his first game back. JT with a big rebound, put back. 8-0, Carver. And Trisdale applying all kind of pressure to the freshman. And we got a travel. Ball goes over to Carver. Coach Q Allen is telling his team to settle down and handle the pressure. Coach Eric Allen for the Carver is all over the floor getting to Trisdale about something. 3:21 left. Don't forget at halftime of this game, we got some tickets. The Hawks versus the Sun, January 23rd. Be caller number 40, 576-3666. Caller number 40. Win those tickets. See the Hawks versus the Sun in Atlanta. Spencer in the 2-3 zone defense. Trisdale, long 3 ball. Good! He's been on fire, shooting the ball very well from the 3-point line. Has the ability to get to the paint whenever he wants to, but has expanded his game to being able to shoot the 3. Great defense by the freshman. I know this kid is not scared of the moment. Like I said, he's going to make some mistakes, but one thing about JV, he is not afraid of this moment at all. Spencer, wholesaler substitution. Spencer Cohen in the game for Spencer. Jamarian Griffin, number 22 in the game. Jordan Hudson is in the game for Spencer, but we get a timeout right here. 2:43 left, 11-0 in favor of the home team, Carver Tigers. Man, I tell you what, Spencer has to regroup, settle themselves down, to try to get back into this game. Pack house here at Georgia Washington Carver High School, Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gym. This is just the start of what we have in store for you for Courtside Live. If you would like to become a sponsor, please reach out. Angela Verdejo, General Sales Manager at Davis Broadcasting. And if you, again, you see in the view, I bet you it's clear. I bet you it's clear. This is how packed it is here at Carver High School, and like this on both sides. You want to be a sponsor, you want to donate to the live tonight, again, $ Money Boy TV. $ Money Boy TV if you want to donate. I mean, we want to give you more of this, but we need you help. We need y'all help in the community to donate to both Money Boy TV on the live, and also reach out to, if you want to become a big sponsor, reach out to Angela Verdejo at Davis Broadcasting. We need your sponsorship dollars to help us continue to do this. We love doing it, but we need your sponsorship dollars to help us continue to do this again. Shout out to all the great people at Davis Broadcasting. Y'all don't understand, there's a lot of people, but when we call these games on Friday night and high school ball, block shot by Jason Mayo, outlet pass, too long by TJ Woodson trying to get it to Tobias Torbert. But again, there's a lot of people coming to play who are doing this. The father of the box top assassin just entered the gym. Mr. Robert Hurd. Man, we're getting ready, man. Hey, we're trying to help him get them rings, y'all. We're trying to help him get them rings. But again, it's just great to see. Miss dunk. Spencer needed those two. Long three. No good, but he's fouled. And we'll go to the line shooting three. Coach Eric Allen is hot. 2:06 left in the first quarter. Spencer has yet to score. Getting a chance to do it at the free throw line. But again, great people at the radio station, man, what we do. Trying to get it done, man. So again, y'all reach out. Please reach out. We want to cover a lot of games, but we need sponsorship. We need sponsorship. Anybody, you know anybody, small businesses, man, listen. This is the platform to do it. We going to get it out there. We're going to do a whole lot of stuff to get your business out there. So again, hit us up. MoneyBoyTV.com. You can go on and look. Go see what we do. See the graphics and see how we can run your ads on our live stream. See how we run your ads on our radio stations. We need your help, man. So again, shout out and send your give a phone call to Miss Angela Verdejo at Davis Broadcasting. And again, $ MoneyBoy TV. If you want to donate to the live tonight, you can do that. Foul on the play. TJ Benson checks in the game for Carver. TJ is a transfer from Calvary Christian. And I know some people just don't understand. Some of these guys that play football, you're not used to seeing them without them helmets on. So this Jason Mayo, number 34, played a major role in that state championship team this year at Carver High School. He's number 34. I was talking to him earlier. He said, Coach, I got to get me a bigger uniform. I said, no, you don't. Keep it where you're at and don't lose no weight because you're going to need every bit of it for what you're doing. You got to be a chance to be playing on Saturdays. Great kid, great father. Kid did a great job at playing multiple positions on that big, huge offensive line Carver had. Benson at the line. Second was good. 12-1, 153 left. JV got this, taking it out. Griffin bringing the ball up, and he turns it over. Richardson with that hellacious defense. This kid, exceptional athlete. If he was on any other team in this city, he'd probably be scoring 20 points a game. Came out of middle school, probably the best player, best scorer, slasher. And just at a school where he don't need to do all that. He has another part of his game that gives him a chance to stay on the floor. And again, just watch this kid grow, man, and seeing him, he's gotten a whole lot better, and I love to see him on the defense side of the ball. Spencer's in this 2-3 zone defense. Darren Carver to shoot the ball. Steps in it. Number one, steal behind the back. Cowboy. Bucket. Put him on the board. Good. Spencer cuts the lead to 8, 12-4, 105 left. That's another football player for Spencer High School as well. A lot of these kids play dual sports. Kid played wide receiver, was asked to play cornerback in the playoff game, did a great job, had a bad call on him that pretty much eliminated Spencer from the playoffs. A pass interference called on him that shouldn't have been called. But Castlin with the bucket. 14-4, 36 seconds left. Hudson up. Looking for the lob, ground lead. Mayo contested. Not a foul called. The ball goes out on Carver. 27.2 seconds left. 14-4. Spencer's trailing. Need a bucket right here to cut into this lead. Try to cut off some of this momentum. Carver, like I said, they're front runners. You get them out and they can lead the way. It can be trouble for you. Big cut. Oh, layup, good. 6-14, 22 seconds left. Woodson thought he was going to pull that, decided to hold on to it, and he decides to pull it. No good. Rebound. Couldn't control it. Woodson comes up with it. 8 seconds left. Kessler with the ball. Behind the back. Pressure. Tie up. Ball comes out of there, and that's the end of the first quarter. 14-6 in favor of Carver. Here, George Washington Carver, Warren Buehler Court, Richmond Home Gym. I think we're going to stay here. We're going to take a quick break right now, as that's the end of the first quarter. Here at Courtside Live.
ESPN 95.7 is your home for Atlanta Hawks basketball. Each week you can tune in on ESPN 95.7 FM to catch all the big action. Here's this week's lineup. The Atlanta Hawks will face off against the New Orleans Pelicans Wednesday, January 7th. Then the Denver Nuggets Friday, January 9th. Then on Saturday, January 11th, the Hawks take on the Golden State Warriors. You can listen live by visiting the 957ESPN.com website or download the ESPN 95.7 app in your app store. We've got every electrifying moment right here on ESPN 95.7 FM, your home for Atlanta Hawks basketball.
This is AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Community Calendar. On the third Monday in January each year, we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We honor him by acknowledging his work in the civil rights movement, emphasizing equality and justice and nonviolence. This day is also transformed into a National Day of Service. This year would be observed on Monday, January 19th, 2026. Do your part by participating in volunteer opportunities in your area. The Nichols Chapel AME Church invites you to the Protect Yourself Public Service and Self-Defense Symposium, located 215 11th Avenue, Phoenix City, Alabama, Saturday, January 24th, 11 a.m. This event is open to the public. Be prepared for a live self-defense instructional class. Comfortable clothes. For information on how to register, call 334-298-2570. The Chattahoochee Valley Libraries has released their 2026 Winter Spring Program Guide. This guide has all events and activities scheduled from January through April. Pick your copy up from your local library. In the community and about the community, we are AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS.
We're back. Courtside Live. Warren Buehler Court. Richard Mahone Gymnasium. Second quarter. Carver High School. Up 14-6. I'm your guy, Mike Woods, on the call for this game. As Carver's Tim Woodson spins in, losing the ball. Tobias gets it, but he's fouled on the floor before the horn. Shot clock violation. Got a foul on Jordan Hudson. Spencer can just keep the game close. We said that same thing about the girls' game, and not panic when Carver starts getting the dunks and making the runs. Trisdale. No good. Riviere pushes it out. Tobias tried to throw it off a Spencer player and could not. The ball goes out on Carver. Don't forget at halftime, be caller number 40. Caller number 40, 706-576-3666. January the 23rd, some tickets for the Hawks versus the Suns. Be caller number 40. Halftime of this game, be caller number 40 and win those tickets. Woodson with a steal pushes the ball up the floor. Trisdale loses handle of it. Spencer has a chance to cut this lead. Great decision. Decided to lay the ball up. 8-14, 5:57 left. Carver up. Spencer's doing the smart thing by staying in this zone defense. To force Carver to shoot the ball. Carver's been shooting the ball pretty well from outside. Trisdale and T.J. Woodson been shooting the ball pretty well from the outside. Talking to Coach Allen, he talked about how Woodson would come off the football field and come in the gym at night and just get shots up, knowing that once the season was over, he's gonna have to step immediately on the basketball court, and he's showing no rust. I mean, I was surprised at how he's played so far, coming straight off the football field. Ball inside, boom! Flush, Tobias Torber. Foul, J.T. Taylor, 5:35. Carver up 16-8. Woodson on Hudson. Gaither, Monday, no good. And the ball goes out on Woodson's hip. Spencer keeps the ball. Monday Gaither enters the game. The older brother, J.V. Gaither. Monday coming off knee surgery, has fought his way back into football season play, and now is getting back into the way of this basketball game, is the speed of the basketball game. They're bringing him off the bench slowly, making him. He's going to be a great asset to this program. Hudson attacks the basket. Tobias comes over and alters his shot. Woodson with the ball, pushing it up the floor. Kick out. Richardson attacks the basket. No good. Ball goes out on J.T. Taylor. And the ref, great overrule by the referee. That ball was clearly out on Carver. And the tail referee saw it and he corrected the call. 5:04 left. Jab, great jab, first step. Cowboy, in and out. Big rebound, Torber. Cody, bringing the ball up the floor. Carver's, Spencer's, side note, wasn't going to play man there in the 2-3 zone defense. Carver's had not been able to get anything. Big time shot, big time finish. Tobias Torber will go to the free throw line, try to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. 18-8, 4:35 left in the first half. Torber will go to the line trying to complete the free throw. The three-point play, I'm sorry. Spencer down 10. A lot of time left in this ball game. Misses the free throw. Hudson with the rebound. JV pushes up to his brother. Kicks out. Tacks the basket. Oh, great left hand layup. Couldn't get it to go through. Woodson with the big time rebound. Richardson kicks back to Woodson. Long three. No good. Taylor tried to come down with it. Gaither handling the ball, handling the pressure, brings it up. Breaks, floater, no good. Tarver. So over the back foul on Tobias. Over the back foul on Tobias. Coach Allen is disappointed, upset with that call. Ball goes into Rivera. Hudson has a matchup he likes with Tarver. Now he's in Tarver's area, but he was able to finish. Great move by the Cowboy. 18-10, Carver. Spencer's keeping it close. Weathered the storm. Sanding this 2-3 zone defense. Almost comes with a steal. Got a foul on the play, and Richardson will go to the line, shooting 2. Luckily they did that because Tobias cleaned it up with another dunk. Again, we got 3:20 left. Beat Caller, number 40. Win some tickets. The Atlanta Hawks versus the Phoenix Suns. 706-576-3666. (19-10), Carver. Spencer turns the ball over. Sits in the 2-3 zone defense again. 19 down 9, 19-10, still in striking distance. Tobias with another big finish. Again, just watching this kid, how much he's improved. Big defensive steal. Trisdale with a lot of pressure defense. I'm trying to find out who the foul was on. Was it on Trisdale or was it on JV? Foul on number 13 for Spencer. Isaiah Fitzpatrick, a senior. And Trisdale will go to the line, shooting 2. 21-10, 2:41 left. (23-10) with 2:41 left. Spencer's Carver's in the 2-2-1 zone press. Spencer handling the pressure easy. Blocking foul right here on Carver. Ball goes out on the side. Again, B caller number 40. Got 2 minutes before halftime. You can win 2 tickets to the Hawks versus the Suns, January 23rd. Caller number 40, 706-576-3666. JV handling the pressure. Pulls up. Got hit on the arm with no call. Ball's on the floor. Next foul, Spencer will be in the bonus. Trailing 13. Needs to make some kind of a run right here to go into halftime with some kind of a momentum. Coach Eric Allen trying to get the guys into the right defensive set. JV gets it in. Hudson pulls up with the 3 ball. Short. Contested by Tobias Torber. Ball's out of bounds. Castlin took a bounce. They probably regret it. And he bounced the ball out of bounds. 23-10. 2:03 left in the second quarter. Carver up. Ball goes in bounds. Great defensive play by Jason Mayo. Woodson pushes up the floor. Caston wide open on the side. Woodson passes inside to Talbot. Talbot with the left hand comes up short. Big rebound. Malachi kicks it out. Monye misses the three. And we got a foul on Malachi Fluellen. Tobias Talbot had the inside position and Fluellen shoved him in the back. Tobias will go to the line shooting two. Again, courtside live. We're back in action, just like we did it in football season. We're here getting ready to get some basketball in. Myself, Mike Woods, along with the youngster, Aunt Mary. He'll be back probably next week when we get the next game. He'll be here. And we'll have some fun on the microphone like we always do. So, again, man, if you would like to become a sponsor, please call Davis Broadcasting. It's Angela Verdejo. Tell her you'd like to be a sponsor. We got you covered on the air as well on the live stream. So we need you. Small businesses in Columbus, any kind of business, all business, but especially our small black-owned business, man. We need you guys as well as you guys need us. So please reach out to us, and we'll help you as much as you help us to give these young kids a platform where it's hard enough, like Coach Bueller talked about, for these kids to get scholarship offers. But if we're able to provide an opportunity for them to be seen by college coaches, where college coaches don't necessarily have to come to Columbus, Georgia, they can tune in to a live stream where their kid or the coach can tell the coach to tune in to this live stream, and they can watch a game in the comfort of their home or their office at school and see these kids. So we look, and parents, let me say this to you. Junior college ain't bad. Junior college or D2, please, say don't be ashamed that your kid has to take that out, that offer. People getting a little crowded in here, so they're asking everybody to take a seat. Got a lot of space over there behind the cheerleaders. Go take a seat. JV misses the first free throw. 1:13 left. 24-10. Carver up. Substitution. Sharp shooting sophomore Jalen Jacobs has just entered the game, number 5. I tell you, this kid can flat out stroke the basketball. But again, this team is so talented. It's so hard for some of these kids to get minutes. And I know it has to be hard sometimes for Coach Allen trying to get these kids minutes in the game. But Jalen Jacobs had a tremendous summer this year, the New Balance team. But just so hard because he has so much talent to get playing time. He's just a sophomore. But the kid can flat out shoot the basketball at 6'5". Spencer's in a zone defense, 55 seconds left, 2-3. Trailing 13, 11-24. Jacobs, bucket, on cue. Jalen Jacobs with a big-time 3. 27-11, 42 seconds left. And when you got that kind of firepower coming off the bench, other teams just they have a hard time putting 3 good players on the floor. Carver has a kid that's 6'5", a sophomore, can shoot the lights out of the ball. And this is the first action he's seen tonight. So, again, that tells you how deep this Carver team is. And his first shot, nothing but net. Fitzpatrick at the line, shooting 2. First one's no good. 33.7 seconds. Again, big caller number 40, 706-576-3666. Caller number 40, 576-3666. Mike Jones on the live chat. Talk to me, Mike Jones. A legend in his own. 12-27. I know you know a lot about basketball. You know a lot about these kids. Tell me what you think, man. We can talk. Shout out to the legend Mike Jones who's watching. Former Central Red Devil, former Oak Hill Academy, former Auburn University. Drafted, played with the Milwaukee Bucks. Overseas career, long. So again, when you see guys like that, man, who can pour something into you, man, I tell them all the time, man, you have a story to tell. He has a story to tell, and the man, again, hit that share button. Mike Jones. Mike who? Mike Jones. Hit that share button. But we have some great players and players to come through here, man. And again, I think sometimes their parents, kids, don't know who these people are. And just like I do with Loretta all the time, man, I try to get those people a platform for these kids to know. Because sometimes when they don't know, man, it's bad to say. They don't respect you. They don't know who you are. But we have to do a better job at allowing these kids to know who our legends, who our former great players were. So if some of these people stop them and can give them a word of some kind of advice, man, and mentor them, these kids are willing to listen. But this day and age, sometimes these kids just don't listen. 7.1 seconds left. Carver up by 16, and there's a foul. And Spencer will go to the line and shoot too. No reason to foul at all. You're up 16 with 2.6 seconds left. And you foul. Spencer can cut the lead to 14 if JV can go to the line and make both of these free throws. We got Art Thomason, former assistant coach here at Carver High School, former coach at Bachelet High School, now assistant coach at Hardaway High School. It's going to be coming up right at the halftime mark. We're going to talk a little bit about basketball again, man. We have had a action field of people coming up. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to give you a platform to talk and give advice to the parents of today. JV makes the second one, 13-28, 15-point lead, 2.5 seconds left, and Coach Allen demanded them to hold the ball. We're going to take a break right here. 28-13 at halftime. Carver over Spencer. Courtside Live. We'll be back.
We got 10 days. You got some bad time? Well, I ain't gonna tell you. You gonna come today? You gonna come tomorrow?
family. You come here from military, and then you started doing a little basketball. So,
Well, you know, Davis Broadcasting is home. Shout out to Mr. Davis and the entire Davis Broadcasting family, man. I worked for Davis Broadcasting for probably over 15 years, and it's always home. I love helping out when I can, especially with the community events that they do. And I'm one of those guys, man, that had a parallel career in the community as far as working for the city for 17 years, and before that, or after Davis Broadcasting, working for the city for 17 years, and at the same time, coaching Little League and high school basketball. Like I said, this is my 26th year. Started this year coaching high school basketball, and it all started at Shaw High School. You forgot Shaw.
Oh, Shaw,
in 2000. So I got 3 state championship rings, and I'm not shy.
Oh, there you go bragging.
Yeah.
You want to brag now. I didn't want to bring up that because I know you're going to start bragging about that. You know, 3 champions. Hey, listen, but you got a chance to coach with some legendary coaches. And you know what? I'm glad I got a platform because, you know, I always see you on, what's the show, y'all? Mills, the show with the ADs.
Oh,
what is it called? I forget what it's called, but Mills and them do a great job handling them. I saw you on the show, and I said, you know what? This man forgot where it all started.
They won't let me back on the show. I just want to go ahead and say that.
Yeah, they won't let you back on the show.
No.
Yeah, for good reason. They might not want to let you on there for good reason. You know, I was trying to text you and say, man, what about the great years that we had together? I mean, you mentioned all the great coaches, but you didn't mention me, and I was kind of upset about that.
Well, charge to my head, not my heart.
Okay, all right, then. I'll let it slide. Hey, tell me this. What is the difference between high school basketball then and now?
That's a loaded question. A lot of it starts with the fundamentals. A lot of the kids that we got, or that I've coached in the past, they came to me with some foundation in the fundamentals. A lot of the kids these days, especially when they get to us on the high school level, they lack the fundamentals. So you only have a short period of time once we go live to get ready for that first game. So you find yourself trying to teach fundamentals, trying to teach plays, trying to teach how you want your kids to act, maintain, and carry themselves. So you got to deal with the off-the-court stuff. You got to deal with the classroom, because 9th grade, I tell everybody, 9th grade, 6th grade and 9th grade are the 2 big transition years. And a lot of times they catch the kids off guard. They think they're ready until it's time. And I love to say today with my kids, everybody want to play until it's time to play. And I want to stand on that, because it's a packed gym in here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've never played in front of a packed gym like this tonight, it can be a little overwhelming.
Yeah, and I tell you what, man, I always say this. I think the kids, not only the kids, the parents don't understand. You said something so key earlier. You said that a lot of the kids that came to you, they had that foundation set
already.
These kids these days, they think they've already there. Their parents think they're already there, and it's so hard sometimes to coach them. And I think what parents have to do is spend that time with finding somebody or finding a program where the kids are getting developed, because you go out there and have all the tools in the world to build a brand new $300,000 house, but if you don't put it on the right foundation, you set yourself up for failure.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And again, high school coaches have very little time to prepare for that first game. So what you do, I applaud Coach Hundley. He does a great job of seeking out the top tier talent around the state, and he go play them. Mm-hmm. Now, some coaches may say, I don't want to go all the way up to Atlanta every weekend and get beat by 20, but he's undefeated in the region.
Exactly. A big game. Me personally, I take that back. He lost last night to Sumter.
Okay.
Lost last night to Sumter. But at the end of the day, I think this is probably I don't want to say worst team. This most. They don't have a 20-point player on this team like they've had in the past. But this team is collectively going to, I think, it's going to give him a lot of, I say, excitement because everything they do is going to have to be coming together as a team to win it.
They're
So
going to have to play team basketball.
I always say, man, the talent level then versus now is a totally different. But what I do like about now is the balance. Everybody's not good, so it's showing, and you are not going to get big-time blowouts like you've had in the past. On any given night, any team can win.
Well, it just depends on what you call a blowout. Is a 20-point win a blowout?
It is. It's just like we just think about this now. We watched this game. That game was a good game until Carver went on the run.
Right.
I watched Shaw versus Carver play earlier this week or last week. It was a 2-point game with 2 minutes and something left in the game, and Carver ended up winning by 13. So those runs, I think what I'm saying. But overall, for 3 quarters, we actually can almost say we witnessed a pretty decent game versus in years past, this would have been a blowout early in the game.
Well, I'll agree with you. The talent is evenly dispersed throughout the city. And I use that word loosely.
It is. Again, man, you're at Hardaway. Y'all had a game today?
We did. We beat Shaw today. It was a good game, and injuries have plagued us, and we're trying to get back on track. 54 to 42 was the final score.
Okay.
And our girls are working hard. I give them credit. We without one of the best players in the state in Boynton, and we're waiting every day
just to see.
Yeah. She is as engaged as she can be.
Great kid, man.
Man, let me tell you something.
Great kid.
I love her. I love her to death.
Great kid.
I mean, with the talent that she has, it would be easy to be disrespectful because she walks around, or you would think she walk around like she is a star, but that's not her. Yes, sir, no, sir, nothing at all.
Great kid. Man, I would say this again, man. I know for a fact Mom, Danella Boynton. I tell people all the time, to me, Danella's better than Rihanna. To me, Danella was a physical, a ball player, and again, I see the kid, man. I did the All-Star game, and I got a chance to meet her at our sneaker ball, and just a lovable kid, man, always respectful. So I'm cheering for her, man, and hopefully, she will be the missing piece to get you all back over the hump. I know y'all just added one of y'all guards back. She just came back to play. So I think that's going to help out because, again, if you can have guard play, it helps out a whole lot around here.
Especially in this area. Shout out to Jayla, J-Bug Todd, man. I can't say enough good stuff about that girl. She's 4'11", but she thinks she's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. I tell everybody, if no matter how good, you can take her now and put her on everybody's team, and she makes that team better. She might score 6 points a game. People don't understand how important it is to have that point guard, that leader on the floor. And she's pretty much playing with nobody else on the floor that can really handle the pressure the way she can. So
absolutely,
that's a good time. But man, hey man, thank you for your time. We're going to get back to this game. We got 30 to 15. What do you think about this game so far?
I'm not a big boys basketball fan. In the 26 years that I've been doing it, it's always been girls. I will say this. Carver is going to be hard to beat. They got the total package. They got guards. They got bigs. They are going to be hard to beat, especially in our region and around the state.
That's good. Well, again, man, thank you for taking the time out. For here at Courtside Live, man, we'll get a chance. I know we're going to cover y'all a couple of games this year, so excited about that, man. And again, continue what you're doing, and congratulations on all your achievements. But again, good luck, and hopefully y'all will get Rihanna to add back into it.
Kendall Mills show, and it's called After Hours.
After Hours, I'm sorry.
And I'm going to tell him that you didn't know the name.
Yeah, I sure didn't know it. I didn't know it. But first of all, Huntley is awful. He guard awful.
I want to be his replacement.
Yeah, somebody need to replace him.
They won't let me
awful. All he want to do is sit up there and talk about his high school, his college. That somebody told me that they just now got a football team. And then so again, and coach, Coach Keg just giving them the business. So again, you know, I'm excited, man, again for what y'all do and whatever things going on. I like all them, love all them guys. Mills, shout out to Kendall Mills, great taking over this, and we hadn't missed a beat. Big shoes to fill with Jeff Battles, and he hadn't missed a beat. So again, shout out to Kendall Mills and all that he does, man, and paved the way for a lot of our kids. And you know, again, Kendall, you got to think about it. Kendall coached my daughter, who's a coach at Northside.
Yep.
Coach Kelly, who's a coach now at Carver, Central High School. Hardaway High School. Sequoia Griffin, who's now I think she was assistant coach.
She's at Kendrick. Yep.
You know, so again, man, he has Kim, who's now an assistant coach.
Yep.
With his, so he has players everywhere, and he's done a great job. So, man, thank you again for taking the time.
Does that mean I got to go?
Oh, you can stay if you want to. We're going to call some basketball. Tobias Tarbert at the line, man. Thank you again, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Tobias Tarbert at the line, 33-17, 6-13, the legendary Art Thomason. Great interview. Third period, 6:13 left. Carver, 33. Spencer, 17. Spencer needs to get into this. Spencer needs to get into this, cut into this lead. Carver's up 34, and the Carver's still applying the pressure. Woodson deflects the ball, but it stays with Spencer. And again, we talking about how I say evenly matched is. I think it's about runs. I think about mentality-wise. Teams are evenly matched. I think Carver's more talented than Spencer. But what I do believe is that Spencer has a chance to be able to play with Carver because you got kids like this kid right here that doesn't fear anything. He's a freshman, and he hadn't even come off the floor yet. There's not a lot of freshmen that want to play this game against Carver under this kind of pressure. JV has not a scared bone in his body, and he wants the ball in his hand. He is yet to come off the floor. I can't remember. He would go to the line again and try to cut this lead down, shooting to 5:51, 34-17. Again, if you want to donate to the live, $ Moneyboy TV, $ Moneyboy TV. Share the link. You got some kin folks that are not here, out of town, that want to see some of their relatives play. Tell them, share the link, moneyboytv.com, and you can watch. And also, you like to become a sponsor, call the lovely Angela Verdejo, David Broadcasting for want to be a sponsor. I don't think we have a winner yet. But again, if you would like to win some tickets, January the 23rd, Hawks versus the Suns, 706-576-3666. Call the number 40. The surgical engineer is checking his phone. I just checked my phone. We hadn't got the word that we got a winner yet. So again, if you want these tickets to see the Phoenix Suns, Mr. Booker, Atlanta Hawks just traded Trey Young. So I don't know who they got. I don't know if you want to go up there and watch them play. But the Hawks just traded Trey Young, but got some tickets to go see the Hawks versus the Suns on January the 23rd. 706-576-3666. Call the number 40. I think we're still waiting on the winner. Again, if you're in the chat, if you're on the live, man, you can be calling number 40 and win these tickets. 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third quarter. 19-34. Carver. Richardson at the line shooting. Missed the first one. Misses the second one. Brownlee with up the rebounds. Hudson passes the ball to JV. Trap. Stole. Layup. JT Taylor. 36-19. And Carver applying the pressure. Another turnover. Tobias, left hand, layup, good. Timeout. Coach Q Allen said, I've seen enough of this. Give me a timeout. 38-19, 4:49 left in the third quarter. Again, great interviews, man, from all the people that took the time out to come up here and interview with us, man. We have some great young men, man, who are big on this flag football. We got flag football. It's becoming a big thing here in Columbus, Georgia. And we got some young guys, man, that really pushing it. These kids are now able to get scholarships in flag football. So we got some guys, if I can get them up here, I think they'd probably be the last people that we interview. But again, I'm telling you, man, great things in Columbus, Georgia. We need people to support these kids, man. A lot of things that these kids are doing in this community, they need your support. We need people to be able to put them on these platforms and be able to say, there's a lot of people that live stream games and make it easier for you all who don't want to come out of your house. But in the same sense, makes it easier for these kids to grab film. And sometimes it's so hard for them to get film from their school. Missed layup. They can't afford to do that. Had a chance to cut into the lead. Jamarian Griffin could not finish. Spencer Dew retained the basketball. Brownlee with it. Fluellen. Gaither. Trisdale sitting down. Fluellen shakes, rattle, and roll. Jump hop, kicks out to Brownlee. He can shoot the three ball. Rims in and out. Spencer comes up with it. JV settles him down. Man wide open on the basket, but he missed him. The matchup, you think is a mismatch, but Tobias Talbot moves his feet very well. Hudson with a long, forces Hudson to take a long three. Trisdale pushing the ball up the floor. Kicks out to Woodson. Woodson tacks the baseline. Great ball movement from Carver. Contested shot, blocking foul. Tobias go to the line shooting two. 3:48 left, 38-19. Carver, commanding lead over the Spencer Greenway. (39-19). Mike Jones, appreciate it, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I see you. I see you every chance I can, man, on that court, on the outside court, working with all these kids. Taking all your time to do it, man, for nothing. So, again, man, I keep telling you, man, you got a story for these kids, so keep doing what you're doing. Somebody's going to buy into that story, and one day it's going to pay dividends, man. So keep doing what you're doing. Big-time three ball. Griffin cuts the lead to 18. Hudson went for the steal, came up short. JV pushing the ball to the floor. Can he make the layup? And he does. 14-point lead, 3:18 left. Spencer's in that 2-3 zone defense. And then again, Carver, another talented kid, steps on the floor. Tyler Matthews. 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", freshman. Big time three by TJ Woodson. Puts the lead back up to 19. And a steal by Castlin. Could not hold it. Griffin had the ball in his hand, but threw it out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Carver, and Coach Allen calls a timeout with 2:46 left, 43-24 in the third quarter. Again, man, we here. If you would like to be a sponsor, call the lovely Miss Angela Verdejo, Davis Broadcasting. Let her know, hey, I want to be a sponsor. I heard them guys on the radio and seen them on the live stream, and we would like to put our business out there. We can hit you in all kind of ways, on the radio and on the live stream. So we got you in ways nobody else can deliver it to you. So hit Angela up, call the radio station, and ask for Miss Angela Verdejo. Again, if you want to donate to the link tonight, we need you to donate to the link tonight. $ Moneyboy TV. It's on the screen right now. I ain't got to keep calling it out. Now it's on the screen. You ain't got no, you don't have any excuses. Get it done. Carver inbounds the ball. We got a foul. Foul on number 15, JV. Tobias will go to the line, shoot 2. Again, 2:46 left. Up 19 on the visiting Spencer Greenways. Tyler checks back in the game for Jason Mayo. Kobe Castlin, Cody Trisdale, TJ Woodson, Tobias Carver, and Tyler Matthews on the floor for Carver. JV Gaithers, Malachi Fluellen, Jamarian Griffin, Isaiah Fitzpatrick, and Jordan Hudson on the floor for Spencer. Turnover. Again. Carver up 21, 2:37 left. And the pressure is getting to the Greenways. I think Spencer has to make a conscious decision now. Athleticism is not the issue. Carver has some talented kids, but this is where you sit down and play defense. You're down 21, and you're not gonna come back in this game, sit back in this zone. You got to get more possessions, and you got to speed it up. Clock is on Carver's side. Tobias in, but you have a 6'5" freshman there with an offensive rebound going up, and it's good. Tyler Matthews. Again, you got kids coming off the bench, just not seeing action. Tyler Matthews, Jaden Jacobs earlier. And it's easily these two kids could be somewhere starting on somebody's team, but they came here to Carver High School where they can learn from some of the older kids. Woodson behind the back, dancing. JV right there. Kick out to Kobe Castle. Trisdale, open shot, decides to take it. Tobias. Rebound, offensive rebound, put back, no good. We'll go to the line, shooting 2. 1:36 left. 47-24. Carver. First shot's good. 24-point lead. 24-48. Tobias at the free throw line, shooting his second of 2. Second was no good. Matthews, another offensive rebound. Couldn't hold on to it. JV pushing the ball up the floor. Trisdale with ball pressure on him. Kick out. Woodson with the great defense. Hudson. This matchup, I tell you what, man, if any college coaches are available, look at Tobias Torber. This kid can actually move his feet on the perimeter and play defense. He's actually guarding guards on the perimeter. He has a talented kid in Hudson that he has to guard in this man-to-man when Carver go man-to-man, and he's been doing a great job using his length to cause problems for Hudson. Outlet pass. Foul on Matthews. Isaiah Fitzpatrick will go to the line, shooting 2. TJ Benson and Jason Mayo goes to the table for Carver, along with Jalen Jacobs. First one's good. Trisdale, Tarbert, and Woodson would exit the game for Carver. 45.9 seconds left, 27-48, third period. Carver, commanding lead. Makes the second free throw, cuts the lead to 20. 28-48, 43 seconds left in the third period. Benson, Hudson applying pressure to him. Moving those puppies. Reach, and I teach. Benson will go to the line after he's fouled by Hudson. Will go to the line shooting two. First one's good. Trey Wakefield enters the game for Carver. Jalen Jacobs exit. JV tacks, and he's fouled. Gaither will go to the line shooting two. 23.4 seconds left. Jacobs going back into the game at the table. First one's good. Cuts the lead to 20 again. 23.4 seconds left. Jermaine Warfield exit. JV makes the second one, cuts the lead to 19. If they can get a stop here and get a bucket, have some momentum. And as we speak, JV with the steal. Caston tries to cut him off, couldn't. JV with the layup. They got the bucket, but looked like they're going to give it back up. Mayo with the finish. And as soon as they cut it to 17, they go blow a press. And Carver gets an easy layup, extends the lead, 32-51, 8 minutes to play. We're here at the Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium, Carver High School. We're going to take a break right here.
Think you've got what it takes to win? Before you win a contest with us, here's what you need to know. All winners must be 18 or older with a valid driver's license or government-issued ID. Only one win per household. And you can only win once every 60 days. Prizes must be picked up within 14 days unless otherwise stated. No purchase necessary. Full contest rules are available on our station website. This message is brought to you by Davis Broadcasting, Inc.
Purchase your tickets for the Alpha Onward and Upward MLK Unity Breakfast today on Eventbrite, or at Hazel's Flowers and Gifts on Midtown Drive, or at Huff's International Funeral Home here in Columbus. Special keynote speaker, Reverend Dr. Herman Skip Mason Jr.
This is AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS Community Calendar. On the third Monday in January each year, we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We honor him by acknowledging his work in the civil rights movement, emphasizing equality and justice and nonviolence. This day is also transformed into a National Day of Service. This year would be observed on Monday, January 19th, 2026. Do your part by participating in volunteer opportunities in your area. The Nichols Chapel AME Church invites you to the Protect Yourself Public Service and Self-Defense Symposium, located 215 11th Avenue, Phoenix City, Alabama, Saturday, January 24th, 11 a.m. This event is open to the public. Be prepared for a live self-defense instructional class. Comfortable clothes. For information on how to register, call 334-298-2570. The Chattahoochee Valley Libraries has released their 2026 Winter Spring Program Guide. This guide has all events and activities scheduled from January through April. Pick your copy up from your local library. In the community and about the community, we are AM 1340, FM 94.1, WOKS.
This is the ESPN 95.7 Community Calendar. On the third Monday in January each year, we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And we're back, courtside live here at Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium. As a Carver High School Tiger have a 55-32 lead over the Spencer Green Wave. I'm your guy, Mike Woods. Missing out on my homie, my youngster, Anthony Merritt. He'll be back with us soon as we kick off this courtside live high school basketball. We back at it. Again, we're looking for sponsors. If you would like to be a sponsor, reach out to Angelo Verdejo, Davis Broadcasting. We want to donate right now to the live stream, $ Moneyboy TV. Share the link. This is an opportunity for your kids to go back, and watch. Look at the quality. Where, it's so important. When you're doing film, as a college coach, I want to be able to see numbers. Sometimes you watch things and you can't see numbers. It's just like watching nothing. But I can promise you, you're going to be able to see the numbers and know who these kids are, see their face. Doc does a great job with Moneyboy TV on the live streaming and partnering up with us, with David Broadcasting, and we're making this thing happen. So, man, I'm telling you, just look at the quality and see what we're doing and be a support. 3 ball by Tim Woodson. (58-32), and the pressure is still on by Carver. I told you he can shoot the 3 ball. Isaiah Brownlee Jr., 6'5", lefty. Watch him in warm-ups. Started watching him last year and watch him shoot the 3 ball. He has a soft stroke. Spencer with a steal. Pushing the ball up the floor. Richardson speeds down. Put back Griffin. Lead down to 21. Coach Prim is telling the boys to slow up. Spencer has to go to man. Is still sitting in that zone. Richardson. Bucket. Good. Carver still applying pressure. Sometimes these games be personal. These two schools are big rivals and they ain't holding up. They ain't taking their foot off the pedal. Cohen. Miss. Ball goes out.
Y'all boys play hard last night.
Ball goes out on Carver. Tobias Torber enters the game again. Richardson exits. Carver. Taylor. Castlin. Torber. Woodson. Trizell on the floor for Carver. Cowboy. Jordan Hudson, I'm sorry. Attacks the basket, he's fouled, go to the line, shooting 2, 5:07 left, 37-60 Carver. Leading this game, in control. Hudson at the line, shooting 2. (38-60). I tell you what, it has to be hard for Coach Eric Allen on Carver's side with all the talent he has and trying to give kids minutes. And the sad thing about it, some of these kids it ain't like a lot of these kids are 2 and 3 years apart. Some of these kids are 1 year apart. And it's just hard to give them minutes. It's almost like a curse, a blessing and a curse at the same time. You have so much talent, but unlike football, only 5 can go on the court at a time. In football, you got 11 on the field at one time, but you have so many other avenues where they can play. They can play on the punt team. They can play on all the special teams, the punt team, the kickoff team. You can have different packages where kids can get playing time in it. It's ways to get them a lot more acclimated to high school football quicker than it is basketball when you have a lot of talent. You can find talented kids and find a place, but it's kind of rough. Sometimes you see the expression on some of the kids' face and want to play. But again, some say you have to come and wait your turn. But this is what it's all about. You make a decision to come to a school as powerhouse like Carver, athletically wise. You got to be prepared to wait your turn. If not, don't come here. And I know that's how the coaches feels on all levels at Carver. Great pass and inside. Foul. Richardson go to the line shooting 2. Trisdale with a great pass. 4:27 left. Again, I don't know, have we received a winner? Have you heard anything, Amos? I hadn't heard anything yet. No, have we got a winner yet? Double check. Again, we got a winner. Tracy Brown from Columbus. You are the winner of the 2 tickets. January 23rd, the Hawks versus the Suns, 706. She called 706-576-3666, and she won the 2 tickets to see the Atlanta Hawks versus the Phoenix Suns, January 23rd. Come up Monday, 9:30, between 9:30, 10:30, 9:30, 5:30. I'm sorry, I was just playing with you. And pick up those tickets. Great pass. Hudson was able to get in the lane and drop it off. Deshaun Canty. Hadn't called Canty's name a lot tonight. He's a player that Coach Q Allen expecting a lot out of. Been silent tonight, but again, this talented team at Carver, after coming off a close, hard-fought win against Sumter last night, came in here and handled business so far. 61-40, 4:13 left in this ball game. Again, shout out to our winner. What's her name again? Tracy? What was it? That winner again, my bad. Tracy Brown. Shout out to our winner, Tracy Brown. Miss Tracy Brown again. I hope it's a Miss Tracy Brown. I'm going to say that because Tracy can be a male or a female. So Tracy Brown. Come up to the radio station on Monday and get those tickets. They stay there too long, they give them to me. I'm going to sell them. Just kidding. Come up Monday or sometime next week between the hours of 10 o'clock and 5:30, 6 o'clock. 5:30, I think it is. And pick up your tickets to see the Atlanta Hawks versus the Phoenix Suns. Again, I'm your guy, Mike Woods, Courtside Live. We're here at Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium, on the hill at Carver High School. We'll be doing this quite a few games here in high school basketball. Big time bucket by J.T. Taylor. This kid just received a second offer. Received his first offer from Georgia Tech for football. Starting linebacker. JV with the 3 ball. Rolls in, cuts the lead to 18. J.T. Taylor got his second offer at the University of Georgia. Hudson, 3 ball. They can turn around and play. Carver's gotten a little lax. They get a couple more steals, this ball game will change. Because it is 15. Another steal, pushed out of bounds. And it's a foul on Richardson. The ball goes over to Spencer. And I promise you, if they score this, you're going to see a totally different Eric Allen on a timeout. They're in the bonus. They can cut the lead to 13 with 3:02 left in the fourth quarter. First one's good. Malachi Fluellen, senior. Kobe Castleton comes back in the game for Carver. This can cut the lead to 13. Rims out. Taylor with a rebound. 14-point lead. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Now Spencer applying the pressure, and they've got a 10-second call. 49-63, 2:51 left. Spencer has to score and score in a hurry. They want to have a shot. He wants to put it. Chose not to. Ball goes to the Brownlee. Brownlee passes it in to Hudson. Hudson with the shot blocked by Taylor. Taylor outlets it to Woodson. Woodson with the crossover. Settles, passes, 3 ball, no good. Big rebound by JT. Block shot by Kenny. And he's fouled. JT will go to the line shooting 2:24 left. 63 to 49. Taylor at the line shooting 2. First one's good. (64-49). He gets the roll. Timeout. Coach Allen, Eric Allen for Carver. 65-49, 2:24 left in the fourth quarter. Again, shout out to our winner of the 2 tickets for the Atlanta Hawks versus the Phoenix Suns, Tracy Brown. January 23rd, you can take you and somebody else up to the ATL, State Farm Arena. See the Hawks versus the Suns. You ain't going to see Trae Young. He's gone. So you go up there to find out who they traded Trae Young to. They traded him to the Washington Wizards. I'm going to find out who they got for him. But there's no longer Trae Young in an Atlanta Hawks uniform. So, but you can see Booker from the Suns. Again, we got 2:24 left, 49-65. Shout out to the surgical engineer, Mr. Amos. I mean, y'all don't understand what it takes for him and Doc from Money Boy TV to put this together, man. I'm telling you, y'all, not hating on anyone, but I know what quality is. I see it. Been a college coach, been in a situation where kids send you film and you can't tell the number. But I can promise you, watching these games from the live stream, you're going to be able to see every number and pretty much can tell facial features of every kid. With Doc doing a great job. And then on for the radio and all the things that we go through, Mr. Amos does a great job at fixing problems that we don't even know we have sometimes. So we in it. We're trying to do some great things, and we want you all to be a part, and we want to be a part of helping some of these kids out. Block shot. Spencer pushing it up the floor. Step through by Hudson. Bucket. Good. Cuts the lead to 14. Time is running out. 1:54 left. Spencer's in a soft press. Trizia gets it off. Over the court. Castleton splits the double team, but got a foul on Fluellen. 1:41 left. 51-65. Spencer's showing a matchup 2-3 zone. Fluellen Trizell playing with him with the ball. Kicks it back out. Woodson, 4 seconds. Long 3 ball, no good. Spencer comes up with it. JV coming across. Guarded by Castleton. Cowboy. Hudson. Block shot. But Woodson will pick up the foul. And the clock stops. 103. 51-65. Good. Steal. And a late whistle. 48.7 seconds left. Hudson will go to the line. .7 seconds left, 53-65. Hudson trying to cut it to 10. Time is running out on the Spencer Greenways. 54-65. We got 48 seconds left. We're going to bring on Patrick Pearson. We're going to put the headphones on real quick while we finish up these last 48 seconds. Pat, I know we battling this game right here. I've been trying to get y'all up. Every time y'all come up, somebody else come up. Yes, we want to talk to you, man, about what y'all are doing, man. Y'all are doing a great job with this flag football. Tell people a little bit about this flag football that you guys got going on for girls, man. I know it's big. Scholarship opportunities out there now. So, again, shout out to Miss Cat. But tell them a little bit quick about the flag football and the rare breed, what y'all doing.
Right now, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Jerome Bryan. He started the youth girls flag football in Columbus. And right now, flag football for girls is one of the biggest growing sports in America. With us, we started out just playing like red ball, just trying to see what we could do with it. And we realized there's a lot of talent down here in Columbus, Georgia. So now we at the point where we just want to put our girls on the biggest stage possible to show the world, that flag football is growing, and it's growing a lot right here in Columbus, Georgia.
Well, man, I tell you what, we talked earlier, and again, anytime I get a platform and I can help out our community, and I'm pretty sure Davis Broadcasting is the same way when it comes down to our youth. We want to give you guys a platform, man. Y'all got registration and all that stuff going on. Talk to us about that.
Right now, if you're interested in joining girls flag football, you can get on Facebook. It's a page. It's called Columbus Girls Flag Football, or you can get on the Double Coverage page, or you can get on Jerome Bryan page, and you can see the link. You can register. We got close to 10 teams within the whole city. You can choose, you sign up, you can go anywhere you want to go. One thing I say about our league, me and Antonio Sneed and Kyle Griswold, we trying to do it bigger than big. We know it's a lot of talent down here, and we feel like we want to put these girls on the biggest stage possible. And I want to give a shout out to Marcus Flanagan out of Atlanta, letting us take on the Rare Breed name. Right now, that's one of the biggest youth programs in America. Anywhere you go, the kids know about Rare Breed. So right now, we the Lady Rare. And we just trying to put on for the city. We're trying to show them we got balls down here too.
9.7 seconds left in this game. Spencer just cut it to 9. Time is probably not on their side. Called a timeout. But man, me being the sports director also at Girls Inc. and the things that we do, I'm always trying to give back and use my platform, just like this platform right now, to help our kids, help our youth in this community, man. So again, our doors are always open at Girls Inc. Anything y'all guys got planned, and man, we can pull some things off and put some things together. But just giving these girls an opportunity, man, because a lot of these kids now are going, like you said, are going to flag football.
Yes, sir.
And so again, man, last thing again, you want to give a shout out again. I mean, to give the information on where they can find to go to register for flag football.
Like I said, you can get on Facebook and you can go to Girls Flag Football page, or you can go to Double Coverage page, or you can even get on my page, Patrick Pearson. I share it a lot. I push it as much as possible, and I just want to let these girls know, hey, girls ball too, and most importantly, we try to preach to our girls that education first. If you go out there on that field and put on the show, you got the opportunity to go to college for free, get a free education, doing something you love, or just doing something you good at. So don't miss your opportunities.
A lot of great girls flag football teams in this area, Central High Schools, 55. They nationally ranked. 55 and 0. They nationally ranked.
They bad.
They bad. Your Pacelli won the state championship. Columbus have been there multiple times. Carver girls this year had a chance. They got a bad call this year, man. Some things went bad for them to have a chance to move on. So there's a lot of kids that are playing. So again, man, Rap Breed that's a program that Carver's star running back, Zach Watts played for Rap Breed. So they're going into flag football. So again, man, anytime you want to come on and what I do and what we got to do, man, we're going to send this out and give these kids and give these parents the avenue or the platform to know about what's going on. We finna see some showtime right here before the buzzer, and he missed it.
And one thing I want to tell y'all, just like I tell a lot of people, come out and support these kids. You might think flag football not big right now, but come out here. These girls put on a show, and they'll love to see y'all in the stands screaming for them.
Again, thank you, man.
And I want to thank you for bringing me on to Mr.
No problem. 69-58. That's the end of the ball game here on the hill. Warren Buehler Court, Richard Mahomes Gymnasium. On the hill, the George Washington Carver, where the Carver Tigers defeat Spencer 69-58 and take sole possession of first place.
Go Tigers.
I know it was coming somewhere. So again, man, thank you again for coming out. We're here courtside live. Hey, been a great night for us. Been a great night. We're going to be at you again, courtside live, Money Boy TV, Davis Broadcasting. Shout out again to my guys who made it happen for me tonight. The surgical engineer, Mr. Amos, Doc, Money Boy TV. That concludes another night of high school basketball courtside live. I'm your guy, Mike Woods. Aunt Mary, I'll see you the next time, the youngster, and we out of here.
Radio, join us Wednesday, February 11th at the Columbus Public Library, 3000 Macon Road, 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're hosting a broadcasting seminar, and we're looking for motivated people interested in sales, programming, and promotions. Come ready. Bring your resume. Interviews may be conducted on site. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Sign up today and RSVP now to secure your place. Call 706-576-3565 or visit our station website and click on the broadcasting seminar banner. Your next move can start here at Davis Broadcasting.
Hi, this is Yvonne Taylor, baby sister from Taylor Funeral Home, located at 1514 5th Avenue, Phoenix City, Alabama. For the very best in funeral service, contact us at 334-298-0364. Our family serving your family.
Looking for your next opportunity in radio? Join us Wednesday, February 11th at the Columbus Public Library, 3000 Macon Road.
Same time. We got 10 days. We got some bad time. Well, I ain't gonna tell you. You gonna come today?